What do you expect? A brand new one from Mr. Wonderful, because you know what? I am back in the FC Sneaker Factory once again to bring you another amazing sneaker profiles. And you see the fit, therefore you know it's a brand new fit. So what does that translate? That translate into a brand new segment, because you know what? I always switch my fits out when it comes to brand new segments that I deliver. And as we're inching closer and closer to that covenant 365 mark, that number that I put on a pedestal when it comes to my sneaker profiles. Because you know what? What does that mean? That means I have a shoe for every day of the fucking year. And you know what? We're getting really close to that number. We're actually 10 shy. After this segment is complete, we'll be 5 shy of that. And I cannot wait to bring you these amazing shoes when it comes to this segment. As you can see, looking amazing as always. Refreshed, the skincare, the hair. And you're probably wondering, Mr. Wonderful, why are you standing up? Normally you're walking into the FC Sneaker Factory when you're presenting a brand new profile. Well, the reasoning why is because, one, I'm just chilling. I'm relaxing. Nothing crazy going on when it comes to the fit. But this fit right here, I actually purchased this shirt in an extra large. My mistake. I thought I could probably shrink it. And you know, I still got a lot of washes to do on this. But I washed it once and it still hasn't shrunken. Still big. So I'm kind of uncomfortable. But this is a shirt though. This is a shirt that I would never wear out. It's a little bit too bright for myself to wear in public. This is more of a fit to just, or a tee, I should say, to just wear casually at home when I'm just relaxing, especially with one of the beautiful cheerleaders, or if one of the beautiful cheerleaders, I let her stay the night, I can always let her wear this to bed, because the women love big shirts and wearing those to bed, because obviously there's nothing underneath, right? So this is definitely a shirt I could let one of the beautiful cheerleaders borrow. If that situation ever does happen, definitely this is one of those shirts I could bring out. But that's why I'm not standing up, because it's just really big. I just don't really like the fit, but I'm just relaxing. I have no intentions of going out to run any errands today. I'm actually going to be watching the Olympics on TV, so that's what's going on currently. But I will stand up just a very short bit just to show exactly how the shirt looks. But like I said, this is an extra large. This is from the Kanye West, the Glow in the Dark tour. I actually went to that concert. An amazing concert, right? Lupe Fiasco, NERD, we had Rihanna as well, and then of course Kanye West was the headliner. Just a great tee. I actually purchased this tee. Not this specific one, but I had a blue one. I actually purchased there at the concert itself, the venue. But I actually purchased that blue, and when I purchased that, I knew exactly what to look for if I was ever going to repurchase another one, because eventually I sold that one, and this was like during my college years. But I actually sold it, and at that point I saw the tag that I purchased it on. It was a Gildan. So I always knew if I ever wanted this shirt back to purchase it and make sure it was a Gildan tag, and this one is a Gildan tag. I actually showed this a very long time ago on one of my Floyd's pickups, and I've done a reel and I've done a short on Instagram. I should say a short here on YouTube and a reel on Instagram when it comes to this fit. I actually had somebody message me and telling me to wear it, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, wear the fit. So here you go, you asked, so therefore I'm delivering. But this is the Kanye West, the vintage, and this actually has the labeling on it, but I didn't know this at the time when I purchased it, but later on when I saw who actually made it, it was Murakami, right? It was actually the Murakami logo that actually made this entire logo, and this is from back in 2007. So really quick, let me go ahead and tuck it in a little bit so I look somewhat presentable, and let me put my hands in my pockets. But I'm wearing this tee along with some black woven shorts, and as you can see, look at that, you do got the nice logoing in the back. So that's enough. Let me go ahead and sit down. Just don't like how it fits. You know, Mr. Wonderful, I'm all about more fitted to my body. This is a little bit too oversized, but I will try to shrink it as the months go, so I can hopefully get it nice and shrunk into more of my liking. But when it comes to this segment, I said, what's a good segment to do? I just recently picked up a couple of shoes, and I was like, you know what? Let me put together the last of my running shoes when it comes to the Nike brand, right? I love Nike running shoes. I think Nike running shoes are fucking amazing, comfortable, especially like the old school ones, but also the newer ones that came out like in the 2000s, and then now also the ones that have recently came out. So you're gonna get a variety of shoes when it comes to this one. But of course, I got those beautiful doors open for you, beautiful people, right? The fellas and those beautiful ladies, my cheerleaders. Let me go ahead and open up the books because we are on Sneaker Profiles 256. And there's a beautiful page with this beautiful shoe. Okay, so I purchased this shoe on eBay. This shoe was, this shoe came out, let me look it up really quick. This shoe came out back in 2016. So I purchased it sometime prior to that, or I'm sorry, after that. After that, I purchased this shoe. I always wanted it, but I just, for whatever reason, I just never picked it up. So later on, I was like, you know what, I do want that shoe. Have wore it a good amount of times, but when I picked it up on eBay, I picked it up, and the person that I bought it from gave me a replacement box. I was fine with it because this was like not a shoe where I was like, oh, I need of course, any shoe that I purchase, I want the real box. But when it came to this specific model and this specific shoe, I was just like, I'm fine. I'm fine with the replacement box. It's not a big deal. It's not a game changer when it came to this, or a deal breaker, I should say. But this shoe, I love this shoe. I'm a big fan of these shoes. I do have, I want to say, another Presto in the collection, but this is actually like a hybrid Presto, which is a pretty cool thing when it comes to this. Let me go ahead and show you the replacement box. Nothing like crazy. The only thing is the size is off. This is a size 10, and then this says on the label Nike Free Train Force Flyknit, and you can see it there. But just your standard orange box at this specific time. Tissue paper. He actually gave me his receipt from Shoe Palace, so this shows that the exact shoe that he purchased, but also the the amount that he paid for this when it came to the shoe. From what I remember, because I don't really remember when I purchased it or how much I purchased it for, but I want to say since I knew it was a replacement box, I probably didn't pay very much, probably like a little bit over $100. This shoe actually retailed over, or for the price of $130, and this shoe was actually released on July 1st of 2016. Okay, so good time to release this shoe. I want to say this is a shoe that was released towards the Olympics time, the Olympic era time frame, the 2016, because this is an Olympic colorway. This is an Olympic USA shoe. When it comes to this specific shoe, you see the thumbnail, right? I mean, it's no surprise what I'm about to bring you. So the people that are tuning in, either you're interested in the shoe, or you love seeing Mr. Wonderful on camera, and I appreciate that, right? Because I see the numbers going up when it comes to my subscribers, so thank you for that. And you know what? The people that are subscribed to my channel are the true fucking winners when it comes to YouTube. The women, right? And the fellas are all the true winners, the true smart people when it comes to the sneaker genre, because you know what? When it comes to this sneaker YouTube genre, there's a lot of fucking phonies. You see them, I'll let you decipher them from the real and from the fake. As you can see right here, my collection backs up what I am. I'm a true sneakerhead, and that's the whole reason why I decided to come here on YouTube, is because you know what? I wanted to bring a true fucking sneakerhead's perspective when it comes to shoes. Someone that actually loves shoes, not somebody that's just in it for the monetary value. When I'm doing my content, I get zero money. I do this for the love of the sneakers. I do this strictly for my own entertainment, but also I do it for the entertainment for you beautiful people. I put myself out there. I show you my fucking collection, the shoes that I purchased with my hard-earned money, knowing that nothing that people are giving me to do profiles on. No, these are all shoes that I love. These are all shoes that I like, and these are all shoes that I want to wear or preserve. One or the other when it comes to me. I don't just buy shit to do early looks on it and then sell it or get rid of it or return it to whoever, God knows who. No, I do this because I love these shoes that are in my FC Sneaker Factory. There's a purpose for them to be here, not just a purpose for them to drop content on. No, there's no fucking way when it comes to that. So this is Sneaker Profiles 256. We are looking at the Nike Presto, or I should say Nike Air Presto Ultra Flyknit Olympic colorway right here. Gorgeous shoe. Like I mentioned, this is a shoe that I have worn. I have got a good amount of compliments on when it came to me wearing this shoe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This is a shoe that you just don't see very often. A shoe that you probably don't see it in this condition after all these years. Great shoe, comfortable shoe, a shoe that you can style, right, with a pair of shorts, or a shoe that you can even wear just with a pair of pants. It doesn't matter when it comes to the shoe. It just looks great all around. Let's take a look at the details though. Like I mentioned, this shoe was released back in 2016 on July 1st right here. Great shoe. Definitely see the inspiration behind this shoe. The Olympics, as you know, we just finished. The Olympics, I believe, have just finished. I love the Olympics, but currently I'm watching at this current time. So I'd say, what's a better time for me to drop a sneaker profile on this gorgeous shoe right here? So when it comes to this Presto, you do got this nice Ultra Flyknit material. It is actually in a nice blue colorway, but inside the shoe, inside that woven Flyknit material, you have this nice red. So that's a great balance, the red, white, and blue. Right here on the toe box, this gold, kind of like a rubber type material right here. And then right here along the midsole, this is an all white midsole, except for that little portion right there, that black outsole. But the majority of it is an all white midsole right here. You do got that nice red glossy swoosh. And then right here, translation going towards the back of the shoe, the rear part, you do have that nice navy color as well. Black shoelaces, this right here, this nice rubber, this gold, right? Because the USA always gets the gold when it comes to Olympics. But right there, nice gold rubber. And that's going towards the rear part of the shoe as well. Right here, this upper part of the ankle collar, you do got that nice navy Flyknit material. And then, of course, on the very top right here, this nice red Flyknit elastic material as well. Gorgeous. Let's take a look at the rear part. The rear part, you see that very light, but it is embedded into the shoe, right? You do got this nice gold rubber, but inside you do have the red swoosh and the air right there. You can barely see it. The black tag right here, and then you also got that transitioning of that ankle collar in the navy, and then also in the red. Right here, all white when it comes to this portion of the midsole, but you do have that nice navy midsole as well, transitioning going towards the rear part. Let's take a look at the medial side. The medial side, amazing as well. You do got that all white midsole, except for this middle part, right? That gold rubber, the Olympic gold, is transitioning into the midsole as well, but you do got that nice red swoosh when it comes to that gold portion of the midsole. But for the most part, it is an all white midsole, and that's something different than we see from the medial side. The medial side, we do got that nice, we do have a good amount of white midsole going on, but we also had the nice navy going on when it comes to the lateral side. But when it comes to the medial side, you do got the all white, and then you also got that gold coming in from the middle portion of this Presto. Up top though, you do have that nice gold transitioning towards the medial from the rear. You have the Presto right there embossed into this nice rubber, and then you have this beautiful transitioning of that blue Flyknit, and then also that red Flyknit elastic ankle collar. Right there, as you can see, that gold portion that I mentioned, but also underneath that gold portion, you do have that Flyknit material, that navy Flyknit material, but inside, ingrained right through the inside of that Flyknit, you do have that nice red Flyknit, so you could definitely see that exposed red when it comes to that navy. Let's take a look at that front part. Gorgeous front part. I absolutely love it. Looks amazing from the front. Let's take a look at the outsole. Like I mentioned, I have wore this, so you do see some wear when it comes to the outsole, but still looking fucking amazing, because that's just how I keep my shoes. I always keep them amazing in every single way. Let's take a look at my favorite part when it comes to this amazing Flyknit Presto, like a hybrid when it comes to this. But let's take a look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. But you see that right here. I love the toe box. Look at the toe box. See the gold swoosh, right, embedded into the Flyknit, but also you see that red going underneath the underneath the navy, that navy Flyknit topping. Do you have more of a close knitted Flyknit when it comes to like the where we would traditionally see your tongue? And then right here you do have that nice gold emblem for the Olympic gold. You do have the Nike swoosh, and let's see what it says. Nothing, it just says a gold swoosh, but it also has like a little design. You can see it. Probably, I want to say that looks like a P for Presto, and then right there the gold swoosh as well. All right, so the ankle collar. Let's take a look at the ankle collar. The ankle collar is all red ankle collar, so that's a nice touch. Inside, you do have a nice, it looks like I'm not sure what it used to be. I want to say the USA flag was there, but it is in like a nice, like a goldish, beigeish color, but I'm pretty sure the USA flag, but after wears that has rubbed off. But I love this shoe. Great shoe. I haven't worn this in a good amount of time. Definitely want to get this one out. I mean, hopefully now, especially for the summer. I still have some time for this. Actually, this would be a great fit to wear if this shirt fit me the way I would like it to. This would actually be a great shoe to wear with this fit because it does have the red, does have the navy. I could probably even throw on some navy Nike woven shorts instead of the black ones to pull this fit off, but it's not going to happen at this current time with this sizing of the shirt. But I mean, to me, I still rock it. I mean, I'm just chilling at home, so I'm not going anywhere. So this is just a great fit just to relax, like I mentioned. But what do you think about that? The Nike Air Presto Ultra Flyknit Olympic Color Edition. What do you think about that shoe? Did you have that shoe in your collection at one time? Did you always want it in your collection? Do you feel like Nike should bring back the Prestos? Or do you think they should just lay where they lay as far as the model goes? But what do you think about that shoe? I really love it. I think it's just a clean shoe. Like I mentioned, I got a lot of compliments when I do wear it from time to time. I haven't worn it in probably maybe 6-7 years, so it's been a long time since I wore that shoe, but definitely a nice shoe, just a comfortable shoe to wear, to style, and just to go out, run some errands in, and then put it back in the box. But there you go. That ends this episode when it comes to this Nike runners that I'm about to bring you in the more future content coming up in the future episodes. But what do you drop a comment about this one and let me know what you think about that one. Well, that concludes Sneaker Profiles 256 right here. In a couple days, we'll be doing it all over again. Tomorrow, don't forget, watch this short. I'd really appreciate that. And see what music I decide to go with to bring out the vibe of the shoe. I always feel like I do a great job when it comes to that. And also my content. Well, catch you in a couple days. But you know what? I know, like all the ladies tell me, right? The beautiful women. Either they say it out loud or they whisper it in my ear, but it never gets old. It never does, even here on YouTube. And it's always, Floyd, you are too damn